All right, check it out, y'all. One dude decided to make cars drive by themselves. The internet is coming from space, and Mars will be the new hood for humans. This ain't science fiction. This is Elon Musk, or as we like to call him, the man whose brain has chips. Let's go back in time to when he was just a small child. Just kidding, we don't have that footage. But let's start from when he was a little bit older. He was born in 1971 in South Africa. From a very young age, he loved computers more than anyone else. So much so that when he was 12 years old, he sold his first game that he made for $500. At the same time, most 12-year-olds were playing Mario. He was programming it. Then he went to Canada and then America. His big break came when he co-founded an online payment platform called XCOM, which later merged with another company called Confinity to create a large online payment platform called PayPal. When eBay bought the company, he made a pretty penny from selling his shares, about $180 million. And yeah, he was only 29 at the time, so what does someone do with all of that money? They buy an island and live there alone. Well, not exactly. He spent almost all of it on 3 things. 1. Tesla electric cars, not the gasoline kind. Their prices sound less scary than the noises my stomach makes when I get hungry. 2. Space Exploration Technologies Corporation, or SpaceX, a rocket company. Yeah, he decided to get into rockets. Who among us hasn't woken up one morning and said, "Today I'm going to build a rocket"? Well, obviously we have all said that. 3. Neuralink, a brain-machine interface company. This is straight out of a Black Mirror episode. A chip placed inside your skull so you can literally connect to the internet or stop bleeding from inside your head if you ever get in a fight with Elon. But seriously, the guy is a genius, a crazy genius. For example, once he tweeted, "Definitely not impossible to connect brain directly with Twitter. Neuralinks needed to solve many hard problems, but extreme speed and bandwidth would be awesome. Imagine being able to send messages without having to type them. Your thoughts could be the ultimate form of free speech. But at the same time, that means your most private moments would also be exposed to the world. And if Elon decided to press the kill switch in his head, well, no one would see it coming." He's also promised that his company Neuralink will allow quadriplegics to use their phones by typing with their minds. And this isn't some far-fetched idea for the future either. It's actually already happened. In May of 2021, a monkey was able to play Pong with its mind by using a Neuralink device. Okay, jokes aside. Despite his weird tweets, Elon has changed the world in ways few others could ever dream of. Tesla opened the door to a new era in automobiles. SpaceX saved NASA billions of dollars by making rockets cheaper. And even Twitter, despite its toxicity, brought the world closer together through the power of short-form text messages and memes. And now X, who knows, maybe he'll turn Twitter into a financial app. Then people will be able to buy Teslas and spaceships directly from their Twitter apps. Okay, maybe that wouldn't be such a good thing. Elon's known for being a bit of an oddball. Like buying Twitter for $44 billion was probably not the best financial move, unless he's got a secret plan to turn it into an intergalactic communication hub. He's also not shy about sharing his unusual habits. Like, for example, he takes cold showers. Some say it keeps him sharp and focused, while others just think he's nuts. Let's face it, though. When you can afford to pay people to do your laundry for you, you should probably start taking cold showers. Plus, he's always been a bit of a risk-taker. I mean, he left South Africa at 17 and moved to Canada alone. He also sold all of his possessions except for a laptop, a phone, and a bed before starting his first company. It's clear that he's not afraid to take risks. He's constantly pushing the boundaries of what's possible, whether it's building rockets, exploring Mars, or putting chips in people's heads. And yes, he did name his son XASA, a tribute to the letter that has become synonymous with his unique approach to life. Now, we know that he's a billionaire, but that doesn't mean he doesn't work hard. He's known for putting in long hours at his companies and not taking vacations. Of course, being CEO of multiple multi-billion-dollar companies is a big responsibility. But still, the guy needs to relax sometimes. Maybe he can take a break from launching rockets, colonizing Mars and connecting brains to Twitter. And hey, maybe he can focus on his other projects like curing cancer or solving world hunger. Just kidding. Not really. But seriously, take a break, Elon. You've earned it. And yeah, despite all of his accomplishments, he's still down to earth. I mean, he drives a Tesla Model 3, not some fancy sports car. He's also been spotted eating at fast food restaurants and using public transportation. Now, we know that he's worth billions, but that doesn't mean he has to show off. Some people might think he's just being humble, but we think he's just doing his own thing. Honestly, we haven't met the guy, so we don't really know him. But based on everything we've seen and heard, we think he's just a smart, hard-working guy who's trying to make the world a better place. All right, let's be honest here. Even if he wasn't trying to change the world, he'd still be pretty cool. We mean, he built a rocket company from scratch and sent a Tesla into space. Plus, he owns Twitter now. And yeah, we get it. Some people don't like him. They say he's selfish or arrogant or something. But we think those people are just jealous because they wish they could do half the stuff he's done. And honestly, who cares what they think? Elon Musk is changing the world whether people like it or not. And we, for one, are pretty excited about it. All right, y'all, that's our take on Elon Musk. Love him or hate him, there's no denying that he's one of the most interesting people alive today. He's a tech genius, a billionaire, and a real-life Tony Stark. And hey, if that doesn't make you jealous, well, I don't know what will. If you like this video, please remember to leave us a comment below. We love reading what you have to say. Plus, it helps us make better videos for you. And if you didn't like this video, well, hey, just keep watching until you find one that you do. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Sure, this channel may not have millions of subscribers yet, but we're working on it. We promise you that every view, like and comment brings us one step closer to our goal. And hey, who knows, maybe one day we'll be the next Mr. Beast or Dude Perfect. But until then, we're just a bunch of goofballs making videos in a garage. Literally, that's where we're making this video. So yeah, thanks for watching.